Ooh, excuse me. About to, excuse me. See, I'm about to do video and I'm about to burp. Hey guys, it's me, Matty D here. Have not done a video in a while. And yeah, people still subscribe to my stuff. I appreciate it. Had to figure some things out lately. Starting a new chapter, I guess, my life. And, I won't go into it right now, but I'm back. I want to start doing videos again, the regular. Like I mentioned early this year, it's April now. It's getting warmer, thank God. I don't know where you are in the world, but it's been cold enough here. Not as cold as it has been in the Midwest and stuff, but I'm ready for spring. I'm ready for 60, 70, 80 degree days with humidity at like 100,000%. That's right, I said it. I'll take the humidity at 100,000% than being, 20 to below with the wind chill at minus 10. Fuck that. Anyway, so this video is all about your health and why your health is important. I think I've done videos on this in the past. I've done a lot, and if you've seen them, mention it. But this is important because, getting a game and selling insurance and stuff like that, and got inspired to do this video. And what do you understand? The channel is all about helping people, all about helping you with stuff with your parents and how to overcome that. Oh, no, how to heal. Here's the thing. Your emotional health is important along with your physical health, okay? Here's the thing. If you don't resolve the emotional crap you have stuck with your parents, that has and will, not if or then or maybe, it will and does have an effect on your physical health, okay? I'll talk to the emotional part here. This is going to be on the physical side. You can take care of one, but if you don't take care of the other, it's going to be really tough to really completely transform and heal yourself and have a better life overall. A lot of us deal with the physical aspect of things. We don't want to do the emotional because it's harder one to deal with. But if you deal with this, the physical can get better. But if you do the physical and give yourself what you need nutritionally and some other things, your mood will increase. You want to have both. You really want to start with this one, and then this one will be smoother to deal with. But anyway, so health is important. So as an insurance agent, what you understand is that if you're, for my young people here and anyone else understand this with insurance, when you sell insurance, each company has a list of conditions of things that they will cover, things they won't cover. And dear God, I realized this recently, there's a shit ton of diseases, medication for certain things that people are on or take, and it makes my job harder to give them coverage. And it also makes you realize that a lot of diseases and conditions that people have, you don't have to have. There is no law or rule in life that says you have a condition like diabetes or a certain disease that it cannot be destroyed and gotten rid of. Everything can. A lot of people don't believe it. A lot of people won't believe that statement. That's fine. But there's a lot of stuff that's been hidden from you that's not talked about. And I got re-inspired by a book that I got back in 2013, 2014. I was reading it and stopped. I picked it back up. I'm going to finish it. It's this book right here, Natural Cures, what they don't want you to know about. And this book, I'm going to summarize a little bit of it, but pick it up. It gives you things that you can do to start improving your physical health, your emotional health, a lot of different things. And it really tells you how the United States is set up to keep you sick, stressed the fuck out, and unhealthy as possible. The reason being is because, and it's true, I learned this just recently, I was at an insurance training a couple weeks ago, that for the pharmaceutical industry, it is not in their best interest to cure you of whatever you have. They want to keep you hooked on every drug and keep going because to them, they make so much money. They are in the business of treating disease, not curing it. Treating and curing are two different things. Treating means I'm gonna treat the symptoms, but it's gonna have you to be able to live with this and have a somewhat productive normal life. That's treating it. Curing it is no. We're gonna go to root cause, get rid of it, boom, so your body can return to normal, and you can have an even better life. They wanted to treat your disease, and because they'll give you one pill, here's how it works. You go to the doctor, you get like a diagnosis or whatever, and your prescription for pains, whatever. And if it gets rid of them, great. But for a lot of people, what happens is, especially as you get older, because no one takes care of themselves, no one works out, eats right, they don't get the nutrients that they want. I'm summarizing this because this video could be a really long video, which I will not get into right now. I'm not going to do. But so what happens is, basically what happens is you get a prescription, a pill. Everything comes with a pill, and pets get cancer, which is fucking retarded now. Like, think about it, y'all. Why does it make sense for pets, your dog, your cat, they get cancer? Because when was the last time you heard about, whales, deer, lions, other animals in the wild getting cancer and stuff? You really don't, because they don't. They're in tune with nature. We humans are not. We're disconnected from that, and our pets we take care of them in their house, and the food they eat is giving them cancer and stuff. Because why? The pharmaceutical industry wants to make as much money as possible and does not give a fucking shit about you. They want your money. And if you don't want to die, you'll pay a lot of money to stay alive with the disease. Anyways, back to my point. You get a pill to deal with the symptoms of one condition, and those pills, well, they don't tell you, a lot of things they don't test, cause more problems, which means you go back to the doctor and go, hey, now these problems, and the doctor's like, oh, here's this pill to get out those problems, and on these problems, and two, that second pill creates more problems combined with the other pill, and you get more problems, you go back to the doctor to get a pill for those problems, and it's like repeats itself to the point where I've seen people who are hooked on these pills, and they look like you could flick them and they'll keel over and just die. And it's just sad, but that's what happens. These pills are not designed to get rid of stuff. They're designed to address symptoms and cause more shit within you that you get more pills for over and over and over and over and over and over. It's ridiculous. Now, on top of that, you have EMFs that cause, in your cell phones, it can cause stress and cancer. There's a lot of mentions there. Like, more importantly, it's the food and water supply. What they figured out over the years, unless you're eating shit that's grown from the ground and organic, and it's labeled organic and pure, the food you're eating's got chemicals in it, poisons. The water you're drinking's got fluoride and other poisons in there, which go in your body, and over time cause you to get sick. It causes weight gain. It causes you to be addicted to the food and stuff, which I believe is the biggest reason why, unbeknownst to the majority of people, why it's so hard for people to maintain a healthy weight. Fuck losing weight, just maintain it. It's why America is the fattest nation on earth, because the food we eat is terrible. It's not healthy. It's filled with all sorts of crap. And so it makes you aware of everything that is wrong. So unless you're buying stuff that's organic completely, you're just killing yourself slowly. We are literally killing ourselves by our teeth. We're digging our own graves by our teeth from the stuff that we're having. And I got back in this book. It's crazy. And then people will talk about, well, I can't afford these health products. They're too expensive. Not knowing that I'm telling you right now, your health is so important. And this is the main point. I'm making this video. Your health is important. It's one thing standing between you and death. And if you push it too far or you to be hospitalized, being hospitalized is expensive as fuck. Like, to let you know how expensive it is when you have to go to the hospital when you have health insurance. Here's the surprising fact. Over the last year or two, I think it is, look this up. I think it's last year or 2016, in fact. The vast majority of bankruptcies in the United States were from people who had too high medical bills, and those people had health insurance. I'm going to say it again. The vast majority of bankruptcies over the last couple of years are from people who couldn't pay their medical bills. The medical bills are so high, and those people had health insurance. So you spend all this money on health insurance, but you want to spend on this food that's actually better for you, because, man, when you're hospitalized, you get treatment and shit, chemo and stuff. It's like $10,000. I don't know, but like my instructor told me about a time his mother was in the hospital, and I think she had insurance and everything else, but like, even with it, the hospital was charged. She was cancer care and was dying, and like the hospital was charging him $28,000 a day. $28,000 a day, bro. You have $20,000 lying around just to pay for stuff for one in the hospital? No. So next time, I'm gonna make this point. Your health is important. Next time you want to neglect it and keep neglecting, thinking you're fine. Yeah, you get used to it, but if you don't do something now, you are fucking yourself for down the road, because when you get conditions of diabetes, whatever it is, and then you get cancer in the hospital, those bills stack high quick. The other question here's the other thing. I have a question. When was the last time you heard someone say, yo, I had to declare bankruptcy because my food bill was too high? In this life, you have a choice. You can say, I want a high food bill, are high medical bills. And medical bills will crush you with the quickness. I remember Obama was saying how without health insurance, this makes more sense now because at the time it was like, really? That without health insurance, you're one step from declaring bankruptcy because of the medical bills. Like, people have medical bills like 10 grand, 30, 100,000. Like, I'm not kidding. They stack so high and then go bankrupt. Yet, we don't want to educate ourselves and look into, okay, well, let's say these pills are like $50 a month. There's a cleanse we want to do and blah, blah, blah. And let's say it's like $1,000 for that. Well, let's say it is. Let's say it's $1,000 for health products you're going to spend every month. That $1,000 a month over $12,000 for a year can save you from having to pay $300,000 in medical costs because you kept yourself healthy and you're not going to get sick or something. Like, it's things people don't think about. So, at the end of the day, do you want to declare bankruptcy because your medical bills are too fucking high and then they go into credit report because they go into collections? You don't want that. Or you can spend the money, you can spend as much money as you can on the healthy stuff because that will save you and keep out the system. The other thing is that what a lot of people do is they'll go outside the US to other countries where they can get the care they need because it's way more affordable or they don't get charged and it's better and it's not hooked on chemicals and stuff. Like, the United States, you could say, the United States healthcare system, you could say, is a death trap. I wouldn't be surprised someone compared to that. So, hopefully I made a point in this that, like, my whole point in this video, and it's gone longer than I want it to be, your health is super important. And if you don't think it is, just talk to someone who's on meds, people who've been to hospital and hospital bills and how much it is. You're going to be like, holy shit. And it comes at a cost about money. Here's the funny thing about money. There's a million ways to $1 million. People will agree with that. But when it comes but when they try to think of making more money, they get stuck on, well, I don't have a job. Well, how can you say I don't have a job, but you all agree that there's a million ways to make $1 million? You got to ask yourself, how can I make more? What else can I do? Start asking questions and open yourself up to opportunities. Or get this book, You're a Badass at Making Money by Sincero. Good book too. Read. You got to ask yourself because you can't let the money stop you from investing in your health. Your health is dumb important. The healthier you are, the better life will be, the more money you can make. Everything else is better because it's you. It emanates from you. So don't skip on the health stuff. Exercise, walk, eat better food. You eat better food, most things you take care of, if not all, and other things you can do. Like, it's ridiculous. So anyways, get the book. Well, boop. And then get this book, boop, which I'll put in the description below. Get those books, open up your world, become more aware of what's going on in your environment. Because if you don't, you're not helping yourself. Love y'all. Let me know your thoughts. Comment below. Like. Keep subscribing to my channel, y'all. Love y'all. Get in the black. Peace.